Hi guys, it's Ken. Happy Thursday. For myself and Fluffy right here. Fluffy is one of our classroom pets. Let's see if he has anything to say. Speechless. I wonder why. I'm wondering if it's because he caught a glimpse of this over here. If you're friends with me on the old Facebook, then you've seen this picture before. I posted this a short time ago. You guys probably know that I teach at Audubon Park Elementary School. I'm in the new building. It's only about 7 years old. But the old building is where I went to school. And here's our class picture. I found this the other day, a while ago, in one of our storage rooms. And I was like, hey, I wonder if I'm in there. And sure enough, there I am. I'm the sweaty guy at the end. Looking all goofy with my high water pants on. So there's my class of 1983. I was a 6th grader at that point. Okay, why is this important? Why am I showing you that picture again? Because I've never really embraced this whole Throwback Thursday thing. It's kind of fun. A lot of folks showing they might be throwing up. Hopefully they're not throwing up. Putting up cool pictures of themselves way back in the day. Check it out. Side note, you guys like my new door? Isn't that cool? My kids made these turtles and crabs and fish. And I can't take full credit for the door. This is a blue, what do you call it? Saran wrap. I can't take full credit for the door. I have an intern this year, or this semester. Her name is Nicole. She's wonderful from UCF. And she's like, hey, let's redo the door with some cool new stuff. I'd already made the fish. She just added it by adding the crabs and the turtles. Kind of cool stuff. So anyway, back to the point of today's video. I haven't embraced the whole Throwback Thursday thing. I like it though. So I thought I would kind of take my own little spin on it. I'm going to take you guys on a little history lesson about me. And I'll tell you something. I'm very happy. The sun is out. Look at that. Beautiful sun. It was raining and pouring shortly after we dismissed. So I was like, eek, do I want to leave right now? Or kind of wait for it to calm down? And it calmed down all right. It's downright beautiful now. Of course, it's muggy, but hey, when you live in Florida, when you live in a swamp, it's going to happen. So I'm going to pause right here, hop in the old four-wheeled chariot, take you guys someplace else. So hang tight. Okay, we're back in the car. Now the school I just left you from, the school that I just left, is back there about 5 minutes. So it isn't very far. And the school sits on top of what used to be the Orlando Naval Training Center way back in the day. They closed it in the mid-90s. Then they leveled it and they started rebuilding what is now Baldwin Park. Okay, I say that because I really wish that I'd taken pictures of that base. I spent a lot of time in high school and middle school on my bicycle riding up and down the Katyway Trail. And the Katyway Trail ran right up against the fence line of that Naval Training Center. And as they were demolishing it, it was just quite a sight to see. And I wish I had taken a lot of pictures of it to kind of preserve it. I've always been a big fan and always loved documentary photography. Growing up, I loved the Old West, looking at old pictures of the old gunslingers and the Indians and the trailblazers heading out west. It was just really fascinating. I love the Civil War, that era, to look at pictures of people and what people did. So I really admire documentary photography, which is kind of why I haven't given up on this project of mine. I know I haven't been very consistent. I've missed days here and there because of technical issues and whatnot, but I'm sticking to it because I like the idea of going back and looking at the past. I'm going to pause so I can cross this busy street. That was easy. Alright, so this area hasn't changed much since back in 1983. We moved down here in 81 from Detroit and lived a couple years in Altamont, then moved here in 83, where I started Audubon in the 6th grade. So this was my my area. I rode my bike up and down here many, many, many times. Of course, if you go that way and go down 50, you head out to the Fashion Square Mall. Katie Way Trail, went to the mall. Spent a lot of time at the mall. A lot of time at the Colonial Plaza Mall as well, which is no longer there. It's been demolished. I did take some pretty cool photos when they were demolishing the Colonial Plaza Mall, and I had my film developed at Best Buy. And the guys at Best Buy, they lost it. Where's my film? They don't know. Okay? So, up here on the left-hand side is it used to be called the Outrigger Apartments, and the Outriggers, and we used to live, not this little area, we used to live down here. This was where we lived after we moved out of the house that I'm going to show you in just a minute. So, hang tight. Okay, so I'm going to try and be very discreet and very quick about this, because I'm not sure if these people want me to take pictures of their house or not, but check out this. There's a picture of our house. Let me get over here in the shade. Might be a little easier. Okay, there's a picture of a house right there, as you can see. That house is right behind me. Right there. Here's another one. Check it out. There's a picture of my brother. Oh, I just dropped my brother. Hang on a second. Alright, we're back. Here we are. So there's my brother and I. Again, 1983, we just moved from Michigan. I know that because that thing sitting next to me right there is a train set that we built in my garage in Michigan. I'm going to try and get in front of that pole here. That's better. So, we built that train set in Michigan in our basement, then I insisted upon bringing it to Florida with us when we moved. So, this little setup right here, this is 5519 Lehigh Avenue. Our first home here in the Audubon Park area. Let me get a little closer. But not too close. I don't want to be accused of taking pictures of somebody's house. Getting in trouble. So, do a real quick flyby, walk by, after this very noisy motorcycle passes us by. 1983. A couple years later. How about them apples, huh? Let's go. Alright, back in the car, heading home. It's Thursday. You know what Thursday means? I think it means pizza night. I think tonight's a pizza night for me. What do you think about that? Okay, so the old homestead, heading back to the new homestead now, out in Oviedo, Florida. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. The whole point of today's vlog was just to touch on documentary photography and to thank you guys for tuning in and thank you guys for watching. Because when you guys watch my videos, even though they're goofy and silly and sometimes are just not consistent and not very entertaining, I'm not doing this to be the next entertaining superstar. I just do it to document what's going on in my life and in your life, what's happening around us. So you guys watching inspires me to keep going. I don't lose any kind of momentum or any kind of you know, any kind of inspiration when you guys watch and tune in. But leave comments. I love to watch and read comments. I've only had a few people make comments in the entire year, so leave some comments below. And please, if you haven't already, subscribe. I do try and do a video every single day. Like I said, some consistencies haven't happened, but thanks to you guys, I keep trucking on, documenting the life and time of this guy. And all of you guys too, because you're part of it. So, thank you for tuning in, like I said before, and for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.